Hello there, Internet. This is Nitro Builder 12 here with some Balloon Tower Defense 2 battles. So, I already had been working on it a fair amount before recording, but, well, I decided it's still worth trying to take a record or two as well. And this is some after game commentary here. First time for that here on the channel, but we will see how it goes. Did it freeze here? Oh, there we go. Something I've noticed though is that on that screen there for the startup animation, it's kind of frozen. So, something I've noticed is it's very good to put your hero down first because they always, since they upgrade every round, it's just a little bit of free upgrades every round the sooner you put them down. And then I put the glue gunner there to try to slow down the balloons early in so that by the time they reach the middle, they can get shot up by all the other towers quickly. And I've realized throughout time of playing, putting glue gunners down first is really, well, early, putting glue gunners down early is really not a great idea. And you also see me doing some currency earning on the side, sending the balloons. And something I don't like about the engineer in this version is that the tower, the turret, the je ne sais, sentry is so expensive now, and it makes it way more challenging. But I suppose it's balanced compared to everything else. I mean, you get 4 towers per game now instead of just 3, which is good. But yeah. So here we have. I don't know what I was trying to do with the. I guess Wi-Fi just didn't really cooperate with me then. But I think it's kind of unfair, both in previous Balloon TDD and here, is that if you're the one who disconnects, you lose. Which is, well, you can't. It's not your fault that the Wi-Fi disconnected. But then again, you have really imbecilic, rude, ungentleman people who like to, instead of play it out, see it to the end, they'd rather disconnect and take the L through disconnection than take the L through actually trying. But here's another battle, and well, I guess I really just enjoyed using the I don't know, I guess I just didn't think to try to change up my strategy here. But I was considering it. And something that I learned later on was that there's actually a lot of different ways to deal with it. So that is really good, really helpful. So I am certainly working towards that. And wow, this really stays on that versus screen for a while. But yeah. So here what I did was I put Quincy in the hero in the center cuz I think that is the optimal place cuz like that it can get, it can shoot around the center obviously. And then I tried to put the glue gunners there to slow down the balloon, but I guess I really should not be putting glue gunners first. I put glue gunners down too early. But yeah, I put them there to try to slow the balloons down long enough for the hero to shoot them up, but that really did not work out well, as you can see. So now at this point, what I'm trying to do is quickly and not intelligently, really, put down a tower to try to clean up those balloons, and then I tried to properly put a tower in the center for well aimed, and that's where, if I'm not mistaken, it starts going uphill at least a little bit. I start to hold myself together better. But now we see sort of a not good turn, like a, oh no, it seems to be going well. And oh yeah, right, because what I often used to do in previous balloon battle was I used to put the glue gunner by the beginning of the stage where they come in from to try to slow them down early and get a corrosion, the balloon corrosion based pop instead of a tower to pop it. And it helps from experience. It helps, but it's not great. And as you can see with the towers there, the cannons, I put alternating types because, in my opinion, it's not good to go pure power cannon or pure, like, just never do only one thing because it can never work out. There will always be a downside to it. And then there, I was just readjusting the center just because it's really annoying. I like to have things centered if I can. And then, let's see. Here, I'm trying to put the engineer in the center, and it doesn't quite line up, so I just shove him on the side there next to the power cannon, and now I'm trying to get the sentries upgraded up and ready first before I try to put anything else on the engineer. Because, well, the reason why I like the engineer is, if you think about it, in concept, and this really works a lot better in the first battles, the engineer is potentially infinite towers for the price of one. Because you set him down, he generates the turrets, the little turrets, you see them popping up, and then those turrets fire. He generates more and more and more and more turrets, and I think in the original they stay forever, but here I think they eventually go away. I haven't paid close enough attention. Yeah, they eventually disappear. So I guess if you have an army of engineers, you have infinite towers or infinite towers, and but if you have just like five, you have like semi-infinite towers. But another thing is, I looked at the skill tree for the engineer a lot, and eventually he does unlock a pretty good ability where, if I'm reading it correctly, he will summon different towers, meaning faster, stronger, camo eligible sightseeing towers, so on, if I'm not mistaken. But I keep saying towers, and I mean the little bitty green turrets he summons. But point being, the engineer can actually be overpowered if it works out the way it does in my head, which I hope it can. At least be a good, strong, be able to stand on his own if need be unit. But there I just got a lot of purples through on my side, which is not a good thing. But yeah, let's see from here. I see the opponent here has the grape shot, which is like the greatest thing you can have on the pirate ship. But I didn't pick that, so it's not a great decision for me. And when it comes to sending balloons, my strategy is send the ones that give me the most eco, so that I can get more, towers. Which is, in my opinion, the best strategy you can ever do. But you know, everyone's right to their own. Now here, I was trying to put an engineer here so that he can summon towers up there, because I've noticed every balloon always goes through that top center section. But I didn't try that strategy in time, so I got defeated with the longest defeat screen ever. Seriously, is it just me, or are these screens rather long? And oh, another thing I figured out is the XP you get per round is based off of how long the turret is on screen. So if you have them on screen longer, the more XP you get. And here you see me checking out the skill trees for a bunch of the different towers. So here I was trying to see what unlocks you get, and I was trying to strategize which power ups I get new or sooner rather than others. And these are all aesthetic power ups that I'm looking at right now. And I gotta say, my favorite one out of all of them is the Iron Monkey, because I am Iron Nitro. But yeah. Let's see. So, oh, another cute one is the open sentries, because it just looks so cobbled together. Like, I doubt, unless they're like little home ready-made pop-up sentries, I doubt this monkey can really be able to generate a fresh, neat, closed-in one every time. It'll probably be more like the open one. And then here, look at yeah. Which one should I worry about first, the Sentry Expert or the scrubbing? Scrubbing allows you to see what to get rid of camos. And then here I noticed the Alchemist has rubber to gold. So I was at this time I was thinking I should probably unlock the Alchemist, but then I started thinking I have to work up to rubber to gold. So no matter how the dice rolls, I'm gonna sit there forever waiting to get rubber to gold. So I said it's not worth it. Why? I was thinking to myself, it's not worth it because, why am I unlocking it now if no matter what I gotta work forever up to it? So I didn't get the Alchemist yet, but I might get the Alchemist. And then I also was just looking at the costumes. Honestly, I think it's kind of interesting that they decide to upgrade them every round, because they could have just been lazy. Upgrade them every level. Could have just been lazy and not done it. And there you see, I was just looking for the free monkey money, see if it refreshed or not. And apparently now here, I left the loading in screen longer than I meant. But now here we are, beginning of a battle, new battle. Let's see how this one goes. And there, the stinking spawn in screen is weird and not centered. But here on this level, when I saw it, I had no solid idea where I wanted to place it. Partly because I did not catch which side the what's it called, the send opponent balloons and the main game sent balloons come from, and partly because the stinking wall is in the middle, and that's where I would have put my towers, in the middle. So it really kind of threw me off more than I'd like to admit. So I sat there, and well, I had no confidence coming into this match here, but you'll see how this plays out. So on the bottom half of the screen, I put my on the top half I put the hero, because I figured you know that's when I saw that's where the main sends were coming. I figured that's where most of the balloons would come from. I was half wrong. But on the bottom, I put a powerful cannon to counter the loss of, just to be about this equal to the hero, which it actually turned out to be good. And I guess I was trying to look at the towers, the skins more. But then I put the engineer next to the cannon because, well, like I said, love the engineer. You got more than one tower for the price of one every time. And then we have the glue gunner. I put him there too to try to decrease the amount of, well, the speed of the balloons really. And I'm just spamming whatever's the most valuable balloon, because the more eco you have, the more monkeys you can send, the more you can defend, the more you can afford to send more balloons, so on. So yeah, I'm sending balloons, waiting, working on cannon, and put another engineer on top, I guess mainly because I wanted to make sure that if there were any leaks, that they were handled well. Not that I don't think the tower can handle it, but it's better to make sure. And yeah, I did that up there. Let's see. So there we go with the engineer. And let's see. I can't believe I haven't upgraded the glue yet, but let's see. So far, there we go. Now the glue gunner is upgraded, and I think I was trying to grab another glue gunner too. But yeah, there we go. A lot of lives lost there. And yeah, this is where things started going down. But then when I put the cannon to catch more leaks, it actually came out better than I expected. Because if I remember right, yep, nothing was able to round that corner. Or at least if it did, it didn't make it far. And I gotta say, if I can just get. Come on now, close the screen, me. I think. No, that is not a very symmetrical path, nor. But I mean, it looks smart. But yeah. And then we have that. There we go. So now I put another engine here. And I'm pretty sure. Yeah, of course I did the turrets, but oh, I put them down there. I guess, well, yeah, that is where most of the strongest balloons were coming from, so kind of need it. And then, yeah, that's right. I went ahead and at some point, apparently, I unlocked pin. I thought I did that after this recording. But, in it, pin is actually a lot more helpful. I noticed that after recording, because not only does the monkey pin balloons with the nails, but it pins the turrets that the monkey summons pin balloon with nails. Meaning that it's pretty overpowered because then it's not one turret doing it. It's not maybe two, it's 15 pinning, keeping the balloons in place so that it can get popped by other turrets, which is really quite effective and helpful. And there you go. You see them there at the track. They did that. And so something kind of odd, but I guess it's kind of strategic that they do this. They rotate out the balloons a little bit, but I guess that keeps it balanced. But then something really unexpected that happened is I actually made it this far. I expected to get taken out on the first run when I started that match, but I actually made it pretty far. And yeah, I always try to have about 500 income per round, but if I can get more, I always do. So that's why whenever I'm not trying to strategize monkeys, I just go ahead and spam some balloons. So here I think, yeah, I was trying to consider where to put an engineer in my head first, then on the track. And here I tried to put an engineer there, and I don't think I finished finibbling the monkey about, because this opponent sent some pretty powerful balloons, if I remember correctly. And then, yeah, no, that's why I couldn't, because I decided to try to put a cannon, and then everything went downhill from there, if I remember right. Yep. Oh, I saved it. I don't not. That's interesting. I do not remember being able to save that. Something that I always would forget to do is that the arrow guy on the little hero dude here always would forget to do that, and even still do now. But here this is the round that got me. The camo hearts, because I had no towers that can detect camo. The annoying thing is, I guess I got used to back in the original, the engineer has an ability where he can sense, well, not that he can sense it, but he can scrub off the camo. But I guess, unfortunately, right now, I don't have that unlocked, so I never put it on the guy. Which is why he did not see the camo. Oh, I did not see that the first time. So my opponent had a super monkey. I was doomed the moment he placed it. And oh, the Moab, Moab. Yep, I don't think my defenses were ready for that, but I thought they were, so I didn't do much. I put another engineer so that I can get a few extra turrets, but I thought I did handle the Moab. I am surprised. I recorded this a couple days ago, so. But, oh, yep, there goes the camos. That's what got me. So, yeah, that's the match. Oh boy, that was an intense match, actually. Especially considering that I had no expectation to win and I made it so far through. That was a good one. Real good one. And more forever loading screens, but there we go. And it looks like apparently it just sort of slightly crashed. Here I am, I'm just investigating the towers again, considering what to do with them. I was really just trying to think about what to do with the towers. But I was thinking I was considering trying to upgrade some of the other towers that I had, but apparently none of them had enough XP to be upgraded at the moment. Nor were there many that I cared for. Cause honestly, I don't want the ones from the basic category. But yeah. And so that'll be all for this video. See ya in the next one.